Okay, guys. So I made some improvements to my Mastodon client for the BTSpeak and BTBraille, so I thought I would make another video. um, and I may do a video later on how to install it. I'll have the GitHub link in the description for you to look at. Basically, you just need to copy the Python files into BT code under the projects directory in a subdirectory, and then go into BT code and run the underscore main.py file, and you can pin it to your user menu. It's a pretty easy install, but um, I might do a step by step for those who maybe aren't as technical as I am. But anyway, so I have my VT Braille on now, and it is in the welcome screen. So I'm going to go to my user menu. First, I'm going to do a no code for options.
Options menu.
User menu for user menu.
User menu.
And I called it BT Mastodon, so I'm doing B for BT Mastodon.
Welcome to Mastodon. Login.
I'm already logged in, so I don't need to go through the login process, but so the first thing I did was I created a settings um, menu. So if I do S for settings,
Settings. 2 numbers.
okay, so there's two settings in here. There's two numbers and
2 usernames.
two usernames. So two numbers, originally I had one, and it would say the two, and then you go down and it would be two, and then the next one would be three and all that. And I couldn't figure out whether I wanted that or not. So I said, let's make it a setting. So if I go in here,
2 numbers. 2 numbers currently show. Show 2 numbers.
okay, so it says it's currently set to show. So I'm gonna actually hide them because I
Hide
like
2
them
numbers.
hidden now that I've used it that way.
2 numbers will be hidden. Press enter. Welcome to Mastodon. Login.
Okay, and now I have to go to settings again to show you the second one.
Settings. 2 numbers. 2 usernames.
Two usernames. So it was showing the full username of the author. So it would say, you know, Chris Westbrook at there, Scott Life, or whatever the full username would be. But you can hide that now and only see the display names.
Usernames currently show. Show usernames.
So you can either show usernames or
Display names only.
display names only, which is kind of the way I like it. So I'm going to hit enter.
Usernames will be hidden. Press enter. Welcome to Mastodon. Login.
Okay, now I'm going to do an H to bring up my home timeline.
Home timeline. Jonathan Mose and I haven't had the pleasure of eating a lemon drizzle cake, but I feel I must make / find one in her honor. Hers is a voice I have been listening to for over 50 years. What an incredible contribution. Condolences to her family member, the Archers' longest-serving Archer star Patricia Green dies aged 95. https / www.
Okay. So there's my. It doesn't give the numbers anymore. It says Jonathan Mosen, and it doesn't give the display name. Let me go down to another tweet so I can
Sharonda
show
G.
you.
Well, I went, I enjoyed, I touched, and loved on 3 big, beautiful elephants. Kitty, Rosie, and Becky. They are all Asian elephants, and the tallest one was 9 feet tall at least. Their hair feels like weeds. Wiry wheat. Ars Technica China recovered its first reusable rocket and showed a new way to do it clearly. They admire the work that's being done by SpaceX and are trying to replicate it. https. Chris Westbrook at Double Tap. I love Double Tap. And vibe coding. LOL published MacRumors.com. Apple sues OpenAI for stealing trade secrets to build AI hardware.
Alright, I'm gonna hit enter on that.
2 actions. Open link.
So you can open the link in a toot.
Reply.
You can reply to a toot.
Boost.
You can boost a toot now.
Quote.
You can quote a toot. So if you want to have the status, if you don't want to reply to it, but you just want to quote it in your post, you can do that.
Unfollow author.
You can unfollow the author, or If the author isn't followed, it'll say follow author and you can follow them.
View conversation.
View conversation. This is the really cool part. So if I hit down on this one,
Conversation. MacRumors.com Apple sues OpenAI for stealing trade secrets to build AI hardware.
so that was the first dude in the post
social
in the
elephant in the room at
conversation.
MacRumors. So turns out they cannot steal from everyone. Good, published about 1 hour ago.
It's the second one.
Bernard Schonecker at MacRumors Beethoven. Pop PMF Pop. But garlic with apple is better to kill flies. Published about an hour ago.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Back.
And then back, it takes you back to
Home timeline.
your home
Jonathan Rosen,
timeline
I
again.
haven't had the pleasure of eating a lemon drizzle cake, but I feel I must
And
make
I can
slash
do
find one in
either a
Marauder.
B to go
Versus a
back, or I
voice
can
I
just
have
do
been listening
record,
to for welcome to Mastodon. Log in.
or I can hit M for notifications and it'll bring up
Notifications. Favorite from
my
Geo Chatter and
notifications
Geo Chatter.
timeline.
Good morning, everyone.
And that
May
works
with a
the
great
same
day.
way, so you can, follow, boost, all that kind of stuff. So that's the improvements that I've made. The GitHub link will be in the video description. Let me know if you want to try it and you're having trouble. I'll try to walk you through it more in the comments, so you can email me. I'll put that in the description as well. All right, thanks a lot.